We've seen the wheel of time. But what holds the wheel in place?
A center, a stillness inside the spin?
The ancients called it dharma, not law, not religion, but alignment.
You seek stillness, child of the Kali Yuga, but you live in a world of corners without centers.
Who are you?
I do not build with bricks. I align space with soul. I am Ritambara, bearer of truth pattern.
The Vastu Purusha, a cosmic being, lies embedded beneath every structure. His head in the northeast, his feet in the southwest. Harmony was non-negotiable.
So design wasn't decoration, it was devotion.
In Chidambaram, the Nataraja dances in a hall, but beside him is emptiness.
This empty sanctum is called Chidambara Rahasya, the secret of the conscious space. It is what you must find in yourself.
A temple to what isn't seen?
Your body is the first temple. Each chakra, a lotus doorway, each breath, a bell.
I think I've always felt it like a humming, but I didn't know it had a name.
Dharma is not just design, it is motion, duty, the elegant correctness of things. When you walk your path fully, the whole universe aligns.
From the orbit of planets to the way rice is sown, everything in Bharat was once a dance of Dharma. We speak of freedom, but freedom without center is drift. The ancients didn't bind you, they aligned you.
I'm not lost, I was just off axis.
Now go, build from center.
Ancient cities breathed like beings like the mandalas in motion. Long ago, cities were not built as clusters of houses. They were shaped as living beings. Each street, each shrine aligned to breath, to rhythm, to silence.
Kashi, Ujjain, Madurai, each born from stillness.
It feels like walking through breath.
Even in ruins, the pulse remains. A city in India was not only a place to live, it was a yantra, a sacred diagram stretched into streets, temples, and courtyards. The temples told time, through light and silence.
Shadow, sound, and star, all aligned.
Each step, a beat of cosmic time.
In this way, cities themselves became teachers. Their design whispered dharma, balance, and remembrance. Even today, though horns blare and markets shout, the silence beneath remains. It is the silence the city was born from. They built with presence, not plans.
Seers who shape space with stillness.
No maps, just knowing.
This is why the ancients said a sacred city is not made of brick, but of silence. The walls may crumble, but the silence never dies. In every sacred city, the river is not just a river. It is the first teacher, carrying silence in its current.
When I sit at the Ghats, I feel the river listening to me, as if it carries my words farther than I can imagine.
The lotus, design born from depth.
Not art, origin.
Yes, every offering, every whisper, the river takes not away but deeper. The ancients said, stone can hold sound. That is why temples were carved not only for beauty but for resonance. Symmetry wasn't style, it was law.
The shrine mirrored the sky.
Then every pilgrim who chants is part of the same song, even if they live 1,000 years apart.
Exactly, the temple remembers. That is how silence is woven into stone.
And the pattern never broke.
Pilgrimage is not only travel across land, it is the drawing of circles, great circles that map the cosmos onto the earth.
Not habits, but alignments.
Dharma lived in the everyday.
Even a lamp held rhythm.
So when people walk around the whole city or even around the whole land, they are tracing the cosmic circle with their feet.
Yes, each step writes a mantra upon the earth. Not all sacredness hides in sanctums. It also lives in the marketplace, in the call of the vendor, in the rhythm of footsteps.
Silence was the loudest voice.
What wasn't built was just as sacred.
Emptiness invited presence.
So even laughter, even arguments are also part of the temple?
Yes, when life itself is the offering, every sound becomes sacred. A sacred city does not only show you temples, it shows you yourself. Your fears, your hopes, your longing for freedom.
I've drawn it before without knowing why.
A soul's geometry.
Every temple began with a yantra.
When I walked through Kashi, I suddenly felt how fragile life is. And yet, it gave me strength, not fear.
That is the purpose. The city shows you your truth and helps you bow before it. At the end of all journeys, silence returns. The same silence from which the city was born.
We build fast, but nothing breathes.
We lost design and forgot ourselves.
You are no longer seeking, you are the design.
So that is Dharma.
Walls remained, meaning vanished.
And maybe that is what we are truly seeking. Not temples, not cities, but the silence that waits within.
Yes, and that silence is Shiv.